Connect the Pico to the cloud with HTTP. Here's how it works. Unlike MQTT, where devices just publish and subscribe without showing packet details, HTTP lets you see everything. No hidden messages. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP uses a simple request-response model. Every HTTP packet has three clear parts: the request line or status line, headers, and body. Let's look at a real example from our project. The request line shows whether it's a post to send data or a get to retrieve it. The status line tells you the result, like 200, which means the request was accepted. Headers include details like the user agent, which identifies your client software, the content type such as application/JSON, and your Adafruit IO authentication key. Finally, the body contains the actual message you want to send. In this case, the temperature reading like 23.2 degrees Celsius. Your Pico sends a request to the Adafruit IO server with these three pieces of information, and the server responds with a status and other details. Why choose HTTP over MQTT for this project? Here's why. Zero setup needed, ultimate debugging visibility, it works everywhere, and it's easy to debug. For the board setup, make sure you've added all the necessary libraries to your Pico. Since we're using the DHT temperature sensor, remember to include the Adafruit DHT library. Then configure your Adafruit IO feeds and set up a dashboard. We're using the same Ethernet setup from our previous videos. SSL is required for secure HTTP communication. Create the HTTP object and set up a forever loop. If the Adafruit IO dashboard switches on, the board will keep detecting the temperature every 2 seconds. Watch it in action. When the dashboard switches on, the Pico reads the temperature every 2 seconds and sends it via HTTP. Turn the switch off, and detection stops immediately, giving you full control. See the instant response on the dashboard.